Welcome back to Bazooka training here in the sparring section. Today's drill, we're focusing on setting up body kicks and more specifically with our straight punches. So here I'm going to bring in Matt. Now, the big thing that I need to talk about, one, with body kicks is we're so used to hitting pads. And if Matt's going to pretend to hold the pad, we step in really deep and we hit with our shin. Now, if Matt puts his hands up and if I kick from here, that is a nice solid kick. I'm hitting with nice deep shin. That's going to do damage. But the biggest problem with kicking to the body with our higher shin, I'm here, I'm close, and I can still get hit with the punches. So ideally, when I'm setting these up and I'm playing with my body kicks, I'm using more lower shin in my instep. So now, say I throw my left kick, Matt throws his right hand, I'm so far away that I still can't even get hit, okay? So I can sit here all day and stay long and safer. So the first thing I need you to do is be a little longer on your body kicks when doing this drill. I'm trying to place my kick where it's gonna do damage. Now, to set them up, the first thing I need to be aware of is where are their elbows, okay? Now, when I talk about setting up body kicks, you need to understand the body kick can be a few different things. Now, if Matt's elbows are tucked in nice and tight like a boxer style, it's going to be hard for me to kick the body. So a lot of my setups, one, are going to be those straight punches. So one, I'm going to start punching a little higher, right? That's the first thing I want to do is one, now that gave me a little bit of space to now be able to kick underneath. Now, I don't always kick round because I might kick the elbow. So if I have that little space, I might even step and I'm just going to place my foot right where it's open, all right? That's the idea. So Matt goes tight again. I punch, boom, I create that, and now I set up the body kick beautifully. Now, same thing with this rear hand. I'm going to punch up and be able to land the left kick to the liver, which is what I want. Now, the idea is, you'll notice when I punch, okay, the idea is punching up a little bit, because by punching up, see that little bit of that elbow. So if I put them together, boom, I slide underneath, boom. Now, if I want to hit under that back arm, you don't always have to punch down the line. What I'll do is sometimes I punch the lead glove, sometimes I punch the rear glove, okay? Or 1, 2 here, I lift the punches up with the straights, okay? So that is the first idea. Now, if they open up their elbows, right, I might not have to. What I might do is I might throw probing ones here. It gives me the angle already. Okay, so I'm going to find it. Now, if they don't give me the elbows and they're being stubborn here, that's fine. I'm going to use the jabs here. I might punch a little lower to force their elbow down to be able to kick the forearms, right? So if I want to kick under the elbow, I punch high on the glove to get that little lift up, get underneath. Now, if I want to kick the arm, I might punch a little lower to get that inside reaction to be able to smack and kick the arms off the forearms, okay? So we're going to get the boys starting to drill, and then we'll talk a little bit about this, okay? So remember, the key is those angles. Now, see right there, Diego is maybe playing a parry. This is a good example, right? If Diego is playing a parry and longer now, it might be hard to get the body kick, okay? So Diego evade a little bit now. So see how he's moving, he's evading. Okay, they're still doable, but how would Matt slow him down at that point? So now Matt will need to do a little bit more aggressive straight punches. You know, maybe create a feint and then punch, because he needs to stop Diego from getting here. Now he'll get that position, okay? So get a little bit more aggressive. Now, if they are very more dynamic, say they don't want to put their guard together and they're playing long here, what Matt could do here now is maybe use a body kick to kick the arms, right? This way, Diego has to block it with a nice structure. Boom. Now he shelled a little bit. Now Matt has a moment where he can be able to use his punches at closer range. Okay, switch. Let Diego play with this. So, again, using those straight punches on angles. So, underneath. Now, the main thing you need to understand, a round kick isn't just a round kick. Now, when doing this body kick drilling, right, by punching up or punching down, you also need to change the angle of your kick. Sometimes you need to kick on a 45. So if you're fighting someone with their elbows out, I can't throw a round kick, right? The Muay Thai style. So you might want to go underneath and kick on a 45. Here, I might kick round. If the hands are a little low on the thing, I might even do a question mark style cut down and attack from the top of the glove to the temple, okay? But the idea is here, using these straight punches to adjust the elbows. Now, when you play with the elbows, you can be able to get underneath in the body. So the main thing I want to leave you with this drill. One, make it controlled, right? I need long technique, okay? So that's the first thing. Straight punches keep you long and safe, okay? It allows you to get your opponent to move their elbows and shell to be able to land those kicks. Now, when you land those kicks, they gotta be long. I want you to hit more with your instep and bottom of the shin, right? When I hit the liver, I don't always want to hit with heavy shin. I'm hitting with the instep, get that snap in the impact. Last but not least, remember, change the angles. A round kick isn't just a round kick. 45 kicks, up angles, left and right is just going to make it more effective. Now, if they're not giving you the body, you have to create it, right? So now, a little quick example. Matt really hides his body. He's not giving it. What's Diego going to do? He plays level change. Diego's going to go to the low kicks, right? Then he's going to go to the head kick, you know, back to the low kick. And then eventually he'll go back to the body when he feels it open, right? So there is levels to this game, and playing with level changes, angles, even hand pins, frames. There's so many ways to get the body, but straight punches, clean, effective, nice and long is your best drill to land the body kicks.